Hey guys, it's me, Emma, and guess what I'm doing today? You probably saw by the title, but anyway. Yes, I am a LPS, and doing a LPS popular rant. I do not own any art. Meh. So the reason I'm doing this is because I love LPS popular, it's a good show and everything, but then I go in the comments because I want to comment on the video, and the first thing I see is you'll be on Savvy's team or you will die, or Brooke is a bomb, you suck. And I see these people commenting, fighting over who's the best, and they're like, Brooke ruined Savvy's life. No, Savvy ruined Brooke's life. I mean, literally, you should see these comments. They're literally threatening killing each other over who is the best. I'm realizing you're defending for your belief and stuff, and sorry if you just heard a bang. I have no idea what it was. Anyway, but I understand that you're defending what you believe in, but seriously, you're taking it way too far. And yes, I know, at the beginning, she's like, oh, stay away from me, Savannah, and acting like a total bish, but she doesn't really have a real complete family. I mean, I know you can't use that to your advantage, but Brooke is, and she doesn't know any better. She hasn't had someone to tell her that. And some of you are going to scream, oh, you're a Brooke fan, you suck. No, I'm actually not. I'm not either. I'm both. No, I'm Team Tom. Go Tom! I'm joking. But, I'm not really on any team. I just like the show. I'm not into the whole, you're going to die if you don't like this team thing. So, I mean, I've mentioned a couple times that I like Brooke. And I mentioned I just like all the characters. They all have their own little thing. And, yes, we have a few times Brooke mentioning that she just hates Savannah and all that. But if you look at, I'm not one of those fans that know directly what minute of which quote is said on each episode. I'm not one of those kind of fans. I just watch the show. But in one point, Brooke even tries to be nice. She's just like, well, maybe if I'm more nicer. But then the butler interrupts. Brooke just has a hard life. Her dad's dead, and her mom pays no attention to her. And, Savvy having Gigi or Mimi, whatever, did hurt her because that's technically the only family Brooke has left. Because I know she has her mom and everything, but, her mom really doesn't spend any time with Brooke. But, you gotta love both of them. I love both of them because they have their own little tweaks. Yeah, so, I mean, Brooke is just a jealous feline. She just doesn't have what Savannah has. Savannah has a complete family, and that's where we get into, freaking get into Brooke and Sage. Some people hate Brooke and Sage. Some people adore Brooke and Sage. I really don't care. I just, I've said this many times. I'm just there for the show. I like the drama. I just like the plot. But then there's people like, oh my god, Brooke, you need to die. Sage is Savannah's layup. And then some people are like, shut up, you freaking meanie. I'm trying so hard not to mimic some of the comments, because some of the comments use cuss words, and I'm like, wow, these people take this seriously, dang. But I don't really care who's with who. I'm not really a big fan of Sage at all. I mean, I know I just said that I like all of them, but if I had to choose between Tom and Sage, it would be Tom. I just don't like Sage. He's just weird, in my opinion, and some of you are probably going to kill me for that, but to me, he's different. It's weird how to explain it. I'm just not a big fan of Sage. There. Then Brooke goes full out crazy mode because Sage gets taken away from her. But she does it because, she doesn't have what Savannah. Savannah has a mother, a father who talk to her in family ways, and then Brooke over here doesn't have a father. And the mother hardly ever pays attention to her. Well, let's just point out never. And Savannah's taking away Gigi and Mimi, and she just goes crazy there. And then Sage, she's just dropping everything down on Savannah, and I know that, but you can't hate her for what she's done. I mean, she has tried to be nice, but it just doesn't come out right. She tries, but she just does it wrong in some ways, and yeah. let's go back to Sage and Brooke. Sage and Brooke have been together, and Brooke has cheated on him, and I have no real way of explaining that. I mean, Brooke has her tweaks. I mean, she has a lot of tweaks. That was my toe, if you heard a popping. But it's just weird what she does, and I think she just does it out of emotion and what's going on. That is my thing on Brooke. So, I guess let's move on to Sage and Savannah. Again, I'm not really a big fan of the couples here, especially Sage. But I do believe that this is all my belief and opinion, but I do believe they should be together more because Savvy appreciates him more than Brooke ever did. Sure, Brooke exclaims that she just adored Sage and that she loved him, but Brooke cheated on him with a million other guys, and Savvy has stayed loyal and proved her love. So, yeah. She's just proved more than Brooke. So, I believe in not Brooke and Sage, but Savannah and Sage. I've talked about Brooke and then Brooke and Sage, but now let's get into Savannah and just Savannah, because I just did Savannah and Sage. So, I guess everyone refers to Savannah as the angel of this freaking series. I don't specifically believe she is, because she has taken away stuff from Brooke. I mean, she doesn't realize how hard Brooke's life is. She never realizes that, because Brooke is always so mean that they never got to really interact after the whole coincidence. And I know that's because of Brooke. Brooke shut her out just because of those things, but Savvy, you'll point around as, oh my gosh, she's an angel. She deserves, live, and then Brooke can go die and rot in the underworld. And, but Savvy, I mean, she started to turn into Brooke, sort of. She started playing Miss Priss and started playing with makeup and becoming a freaking prissy pants. I know it's pretty harsh, but, she did. And she started turning into Brooke, but, she started, leaving Angelina out of everything, just like Brooke would do to her friends, Brooke saying, I never had any true, real friends, and then Savvy started to do that to her friends. Angelina here is getting left out and stuff, and it sucks, but, Savvy did start turning, but then she realized what she was doing and stopped. I know that, but then I don't let go of what Savvy did, And, again, I'm not on sides at all with any of the characters. If you give me, who do you like more, Brooke or Savannah, Sage or Tom, Angelina or Genevieve, and then Alicia and Rachel, I'm just going to say they're both cool. They have their own little ways, but that's what this rant is about. It's just Brooke and Savannah, Savvy, Savannah, whatever. But, you gotta love them, in some ways. And some of you are gonna go, no, you can't love Brooke, she needs to die. My opinion, she doesn't have to. She has her rights. What? No, she doesn't. Why am I going back into Brooke? I need to be on Savannah. Savannah thinks that her life is rough. But then you just compare Savannah's to Brooke's. Okay, so Savannah has 2 parents. Brooke has 1. Savvy's parents pay attention to her and give her messages. Brooke's don't. I mean, Savannah has a boyfriend that cares, and then Sage cared, but Brooke, it seemed that Brooke never did. So there are good things in Savannah's life, and then Savannah goes and says, oh, my life is horrible. And then she goes and she's like, stop eating. And I'm just punching the screen literally when she stops eating. I'm like, you eat, you're gonna die. I mean, you'll start losing hair and then you'll start throwing up. And eventually you become weak and you can't do anything. And I'm just like, Savvy, listen to the angel and the devil. Listen to the angel mostly because you need to eat. And I'm just like, oh my God. But, I mean, some people think that Savannah has had an angel of a history and that she did nothing wrong. Yeah, she did. She stopped eating and she started to turn into Brooke. Hello. Yeah. Then we get into the fight against Brooke and Savannah, which is awful. Because, I mean, I say Brooke should not have done what she did to Savannah, but Savannah shouldn't have fought back. I know it was a reflex and all, but I think she could have held it in, but, Sophie controlled it. But if we think that this was real life, I think she could have held it in. I know it's a reflex and it's got to be painful. I mean, but I'm taking more no sides there. I'm blaming both of them for what they did. And that, yeah, I just think that both of them should have to get an attorney and that both of them should pay time. Because Brooke did claw her first, but then Savvy fought back. She shouldn't have touched her at all. She should have just, shook her off or something. And I know that's not how the series went. I know that Sophie GTV made it the way she did, but if I was controlling, this is my opinion on the different kind of stuff. Fight was just horrible. It was bloody, and Brooke was a complete drama queen. Savvy should not have pushed her up against the locker. I think she should have bit Brooke and ran away, I really think that the whole mess up would have been better if Savvy just would have gave Gigi or Mimi back to Brooke. I know they had a relationship and everything, but just if woman, give the cricket back to Brooke and you wouldn't be in this freaking situation. That's my opinion. And some of you are going to go, your opinion sucks, and nah. Well, I don't think it sucks because it's my opinion. You have yours. You stick in your mind that you want other people to die because they're not on Savannah's side, or that you want other people to die because they're not on Brooke's side. Excuse me. I don't care. So, yeah. And yeah, that is whole, 12 to 11 minutes of my opinion on this whole entire crap going on. Yeah, so, lay off. Just stop telling people they should die if they're on a certain team, Both of them did bad things, and both of them are not innocent. So, there you go. Comment, like, subscribe, and if you want me to do more rants, if you like to see me, my opinion about more stuff, comment down below what you think I should rant about. If you I don't know much about Five Nights at Freddy's. If you ask me about those rants, I never really found interest in that. So if you ask me about that, I'm not going to answer. But if you, go, do a Gigi Mimi rant, do a Thomas Sage rant, I'll do that. It has to be LPS-wise. If you go, LPS Asen, LPS Tori and Terry rant, or I don't really know what they'll be rant about because they would have to get in a fight and I'd have to, I do Warrior Cats, too, if you're wondering. I will do Warrior Cats, Yeah. But comment what you want me to rant about, and I will do that for you. But if I don't know what it is, I probably won't do it. Sorry. I don't mean to rain on your parade, but that's what'll happen, so let's do a quick look at the art. I do not own any of these pictures or art. I do not own any of it, but they're all fantastic and beautiful. Especially, I think these two are just pictures from the episodes, But these were beautiful animations, and they do not belong to me, and I'm giving them to their rightful owner. So, bye!